There are still multiple iconic career mode gems from the golden era of career mode that are still in FIFA 23. How many of these can you remember? First up, he will forever be my favourite career mode goalkeeper, Simone Scuffet, who has a potential in FIFA 23 of 72, but in FIFA 14 it was as high as 88. Complete with his new face scan is Dragowski. His current potential is 79, but it has been as high as 86. The final goalkeeper is Vulcaner Farinez of Lons. His current potential is 78, but back in FIFA 18 and 19 it was 87. Another former favourite of mine is the right back Petar Stojanovic. He's now 26 years of age with a potential of 75, but back in FIFA 15 his potential was 85. One of the many members of an iconic FIFA 16 Ajax team was the right back Kenny Tete. His current potential is 76, but back in FIFA 16 it was 86. A left back with a consistently high potential for the last few editions of FIFA is Jose Gaya from Valencia. His current potential is 83, back in FIFA 16 it was 87. Luke Shaw's current potential and overall is 81, but back in FIFA 16 and 17 it was as high as 89. Before he started kicking cats, Kurt Zouma was a much-loved career mode prospect. His current rating are 81 and an 82 potential, but back in FIFA 17 his potential was as high as 89. One of the most consistently good career mode centre-backs for the last few years has been Jonathan Tah. His current potential is 83, but it has been as high as 88. Next up was always one of my favourite bargain centre-backs, Jesus Vallejo from Real Madrid. His current potential is 79, but back in FIFA 18 it was 89. Another consistently good centre-back throughout the golden era of career mode was Daniele Rugani. His current potential is 77, but it has been as high as 88. Next up, a centre-back who has followed his career mode trajectory, Nicolas Soule from Borussia Dortmund. His current potential is 87, but in FIFA 18 to FIFA 20 it was 90. On to the midfielders, kicking off with Rashidli Bazoa, formerly of Ajax. In FIFA 23 his potential is 80, but back in FIFA 16 it was 88. Now, despite only having a 68 overall in FIFA 23, Alexander Merkel plays far better in-game and has a real face. His potential back in FIFA 13 was 88. But if we're talking about a former dominating midfielder, look no further than Johannes Geist, now of Nuremberg. His current potential is 70, but in FIFA 15 and 16 it was 86. Now, is there really any more of a career mode icon than the midfielder Yuri Tielemans, who consistently in the golden era of career mode had a potential in the 90s? In FIFA 17 there was a new career mode midfield wonderkid in town trying to take Tielemans' crown. That was Renato Sanchez, who again had a potential in the 90s. But if you was looking for a versatile midfielder back in FIFA 17 and FIFA 18, Viktor Kovalenko was your man, who had an exciting prospect potential of 87. Part of the excellent Schalke career mode team back in FIFA 16 was the central attacking midfielder Max Meyer, who had a potential of 88. His current potential is 72, but he does have a real face. Back in FIFA 16 and FIFA 17, Ryan Gould was my go-to central attacking midfield wonderkid. Back then he had a potential of 86. On to the wide players, and first up we have Charlie Masonda, who never really got a chance at Chelsea and was always out on loan. In FIFA 17 his potential was as high as 88. Next up we have another member of the iconic Ajax FIFA 16 team, the winger Václav Černý, whose potential back in FIFA 16 and in FIFA 17 was an exciting prospect, 86. Now, I think it's fair to say the next player didn't live up to his career mode hype. Back in FIFA 14 we all used Zakaria Bakali as our winger. The former PSV man had a potential in the 90s. And in FIFA 15 we had Bakali on one wing and Bilal Oldsheik on the other wing. He had a potential of 85, whereas potential in FIFA 23 is only 67. FIFA Manager Mode became career mode back in FIFA 12, so one of its original wonderkids was the Brazilian striker Alex Pato. His potential was in the 90s. In FIFA 23 his potential is 71, but he does have a real face. In my opinion, he's up there with Tielemans as one of the biggest career mode icons. Striker Breel Embolo, who consistently through FIFA 16 to 18 had a potential of 88. Now, before he was bullying defenders with Fulham, Alexander Mitrovic was at Anderlecht in FIFA 14 and had a potential of 87. And finally, he was pretty much a one-season wonder in career mode, but back in FIFA 15, Ricardo Zivkovic, then of Ajax, was an excellent career mode striker with a potential of 86. So that was some of the biggest career mode icons ever, who you could still build a squad from in FIFA 23. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please remember to tune in next time. Well, until then, it's FCG out.